Welcome to Recast, a podcast where we make a friendly competition out of recasting your favorite movie, TV, and comic book characters.
Pizza time.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
You wanna know how I got these scars?
I hope they remember you. Hasta la vista, baby.
Welcome back to Recast. This is episode 2 where we recast the X-Men into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Reese will be judging and moderating while Kieran, Jack, and Connor make the picks. Enjoy.
To start with Professor X, and Kieran, you can go first.
Okay. So, the actor I'm choosing for Professor X is an actor who's quickly risen as a very popular actor in different franchises. He's very well known in a film called Kingsman. He's in both of them. He was in Green Lantern, actually, and he was the villain of Shazam. I am talking about Mark Strong as Professor X.
Okay.
Actually,
Oh,
I think you took Jack's.
this was a total mistake. I didn't even know that you had them. Do I just stick with it? I don't know.
yeah, just stick with
Yeah,
it.
just
I'm
stick
gonna
with
go
it.
shoot myself now.
He's got to pick up someone else.
We know that Jax is Mark Strong as well, so.
Yep.
You're
So,
gonna have to get a new one.
Alright, that just leaves Connor.
just me?
Connor.
Okay. For my pick, a lot of people probably see him as being more on the villain side of things. Although,
terrible.
no, hey, stop.
Show me
no,
the
this
cast
is mine's
first.
actually. But it is someone who proved himself
Oh,
to.
God.
Stop interrupting. Just let me do it, okay? It's someone who's proven himself to be able to have that leadership qualities. He can be like the wiser guy, the experienced person. He actually had a role where he was a paraplegic and was in a wheelchair the whole movie, and actually proved himself that he could do that. And it was really well done. He did really good. He's good in pretty much everything he's in. I'm choosing Bryan Cranston as Professor X.
Damn it, he
can-
really good.
And
Exactly
on top
who
of that-
you were gonna pick.
on top of that, he's bald in whatever it's called, Breaking Bad, so we know he can pull it off.
That's actually not a bad
Yeah.
one.
I thought it
seen
was
that.
gonna be
If
garbage.
you've seen that movie with Kevin Hart, then
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
pretty
he's-
much Professor
He's
X.
pretty much Professor X in that movie. Like, he pulls it off
Not
perfectly.
gonna lie, I thought you were gonna pick the worst thing ever. Like I thought you were gonna pick like Stanley
Danny-
Tucci or something.
Danny DeVito.
Nah, that would be terrible too.
I am choosing Harry Styles as Professor X. Okay. Well, Jack, do you have a second pick, or should we just go with double Mark Strong?
Go with double Mark Strong because I'm picking Bryan Cranston anyway.
Okay, that works.
Mark Strong plus Mark Strong plus Bryan Cranston.
Bryan Cranston wins.
I was
Next up,
surprised.
we are going to go with Wolverine.
Oh crap!
I don't know what to do for this one because
I just wrote Bryan.
I have I have a really good pick, but at the same time, well, yeah, just who's going first?
Jack.
No. My pick, for a replacement Wolverine has been on shows such as Robot Chicken, The Walking Dead. He's been in a video game called Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and recently debuted as the Punisher himself. I am, of course,
shite.
talking about John Bernthal.
Oh my god!
I thought you were gonna
Oof.
say Norman Reedus.
yeah, same. I was waiting for Norman Reedus. I'm not even
Okay,
kidding.
well, I actually got mine next then. If I can go next. if you
Okay,
want me
John
to.
Bernthal's actually. I wasn't thinking of that, but
Wait,
he'd actually be pretty good.
Is Kieran's John Bernthal?
No, mine is.
Okay,
different,
good.
I promise.
I was
John
gonna say that would be
Bernthal.
hilarious if you had the same.
I looked up John Bernthal, and one of the pictures is him as Wolverine.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think that's one that's been floating around along with like Tom Hardy. They've been like fan casted while Hugh Jackman was still Wolverine.
Because they knew it was coming
Alright,
to
Kieran,
an
you
end.
can go next.
Yeah, I'm ready. You are not gonna believe this one unless someone already had it. Then you suck, and I hate your face. Okay, so I don't think you're ready for this. So mine is a bit of an unknown star. He literally was only a couple of big things, a little couple of small things. He was in the brilliant Netflix show known as Stranger Things. He played the Red Ranger, Power Rangers.
Oh,
I'm talking about the Australian actor Dacre Montgomery.
interesting.
That's a young one.
Yes, in fact, he is only
That's a
25 years
really
old.
young one.
He's only 25. And I think
Yeah.
seeing him in Power Rangers and seeing him be this this really big, like, kind of jerk, but also kind of, isolated and wants to be alone kind of guy, and in Stranger Things as Billy, I think he is Hugh Jackman. Or not. Wow, he's not Hugh Jackman. Wow, my brain.
Dacre
Was
Montgomery
like,
plays Hugh Jackman.
why not? He would be a fantastic Wolverine. He would totally nail how Logan. He would totally add get the charisma and the anger and just how different Logan is from the rest of the X-Men. I think he would do a fantastic job. And you could have him around
Cool.
longer because he's 25. So
Yeah. The younger side. All right, Connor.
Okay, well, I'm really torn. In fact, I have 2 on here just because I don't know what the kind of rule set is for this competition.
Bernthal is Punisher.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's Punisher. The thing is, so my original and my favorite choice for this one has been casted in a future MCU movie, but I'm still gonna pick him anyway. But I have a second one anyway, just to throw out there. So my pick is none other than Jon Snow from Game of Thrones, Kit Harington as Wolverine.
Dude, that's a really good pick.
And he was just,
Yeah.
I think he would have been honestly one of the better, almost perfect picks for Wolverine with his acting capabilities, his height, his age, everything kind of was set there. And then they casted him in Eternals as Black Knight, or Black Knight's equivalent, alter ego, or whatever.
Black Knight.
But like,
No, you got it.
yeah, I feel like he would have been a better Wolverine, but now that he's out in Eternals, I think that's too much of a new character that they're probably going to push out to be a part of the MCU a lot, that I don't think he could be 2 roles like that. So with that said, Kit Harington is my pick, but like looking at it that way, my other pick is an actor that was child actor, pretty much. He's been an actor his whole life, but not until recently has he taken a more adult, grisly side of things. And I just watched Peanut Butter Falcon with him, and Shia LaBeouf is my other pick, which I don't think it's as good as Kit Harington,
Wow, that's
but
crazy.
But at the same time, I think he could pull off the grisly, angry
Shia
side
LaBeouf
of it.
got like jacked.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of cheated because I have 2 picks,
Yeah, cheater.
but like Kit Harington
And
is just
John
like,
Bernthal are both in the MCU.
No one said
yeah.
Danny DeVito.
At the same time, they did cast Mahershala Ali as Blade, even though he was in
I forgot to mention
Luke Cage.
I
my
think they
second
like
pick.
deconfirmed the Netflix stuff from the MCU.
My second
Yeah.
pick is Danny DeVito as Wolverine.
Yes.
Oh, Danny DeVito
Winner.
wins.
No.
Yeah, I don't.
Honestly, after seeing like the past in like the past week, I've watched 2 Shia LaBeouf movies, and he was like great in both. If he got like bigger, he would be like really good as Wolverine.
Okay, so I'm
I
gonna
think-
just post this in like general chat, I guess. This is ignore like all the gramble on this. This is really his body, not his hair, but that's what he would look like.
Or Dacre Montgomery.
Honestly, Kieran, I think Dacre Montgomery's out for me.
That's a shame. But why? You gotta give me a reason.
Just I see him as a different character in the MCU that I have picked for next week.
Oh, you have someone for this character? You have another person?
Yeah. So much better at that than he would at Wolverine. And I think Shia LaBeouf, John Bernthal, and Kit Harington would all do better as Wolverine than he would.
Well, you're stupid and I hate you and you're an idiot. So let's keep going. Clearly, Reese has been drinking cough syrup and he can't formulate brain power. So we're just gonna disagree to agree or agree to shut up. Just whatever. Give it to the winner. Idiot, stupid.
All right. Honestly,
Stupid
I'm
man.
probably gonna pick Shia LaBeouf.
Stupid.
Really?
Wait, what?
Stupid
Yeah.
man.
So you're
stupid.
picking Shia LaBeouf for Wolverine?
God, you're so dumb.
Yep.
Idiot.
Okay. I
Can't
mean,
believe
I don't think I've
chose
ever seen a Wolverine with noodle arms. I wonder if you can make that for the picture.
God, you're so dumb.
That's why I said if he got bigger.
God.
Which
But he's
is-
not bigger.
I mean,
Don't
we've seen
vote for the debate.
everyone. Have you seen Kumail Nanjiani's transformation for Eternals?
You see-
Oh,
He went
we
from
don't need to
being
talk-
he got jacked
like
in
he's
like
on
6 months.
steroids.
Yeah.
Well,
Have
hopefully
you
he
seen
can
that,
still hold
Jack?
that. You think he can
I'll
still
show you.
hold
I'll
that?
send you a picture of him now.
Because that was going to be one of my first picks, but I wanted someone different.
For who?
Wolverine, Taron Egerton.
Pick for Wolverine.
Oh, Taron Egerton. I don't.
That would have sucked.
Yeah, I don't like Taron Egerton as Wolverine at all. So many people have said that, and he has such a like happy face. Like
He doesn't fit that character at all.
No, I don't like that pick at all. But I know a lot of people do.
Also,
I
why
don't
is
like
he
it.
so jacked now?
That's what I'm saying for Eternals. That's what happened that's what he did for Eternals.
I mean, props to him, I guess.
That was
And
in
do
like
you see
6
Chris
months.
Pratt? Chris Pratt was like a fatty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't-
everyone saw Chris Pratt's transformation, but
Yeah. That's why we're saying Shia LaBeouf's transformation. I mean, every single one of these guys, except for probably Dacre Montgomery, would have to get a little buffer. Dacre Montgomery already has that kind of like lean, buff body. John Bernthal has. We don't really know, honestly. Like he's not like he's fit, but he's not like jacked.
But he's not like, yeah.
So I think
he's not buff, but he's big.
Yeah. So I think it's not fair to judge someone on their body type,
Looks.
at least their fitness,
So then
because
why?
everyone is gonna have to go through that transformation.
Okay, unless they're like 400 pounds.
So then, if we're judging it based on acting ability, general like just being able to nail a certain role, why Shia LaBeouf?
Because in his past,
He can
probably
easily, if you ignore Transformers, he can easily do the angry loner, because that's what he was in Peanut Butter Falcon.
yeah.
So if we ignore what
He was
made
just
him
like
famous,
Wolverine.
No, but Transformers wasn't a good movie. Oh, there goes Kieran.
Yeah. Next we'll do Cyclops
Cyclops.
Oh,
with Connor.
Me. Okay. Little bit of backstory. My original pick completely changed it threw it out the window. And I did a ballsy pick, not really thinking that the counterpart that I wanted to pair these two actors with wasn't going to be part of this episode, but I'm going to tell you anyway. So for Cyclops, I chose an actor who probably has never even been like thought to be for this role. For my Cyclops pick, I went with Dave Franco for Cyclops. And there's the backstory I was talking about is my idea was that they could cast Dave Franco as Cyclops, who's like the little more nicer, not so old brother of the Franco brothers, and they could take James Franco, who although has already been or Harry Osborn, sorry, doesn't really matter, that doesn't count, but he could be Havoc. So they could take real life brothers, put those in the Summers brothers, and I think that would actually work pretty well. And they did really good together in The Disaster Artist, which is where this pick came from. I just think I'm not saying that Dave Franco's a perfect Cyclops pick, but those two together having that relationship, if they were to do the Summers brothers,
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
in the MCU is, yeah. I don't know. That was my kind of just out of nowhere pick. Go ahead.
For my pick, I was generally looking for someone that isn't super out there, like that. I mean, he's known because of his brother, I suppose, but he fits young, charismatic. He's also able to play a serious role, and he definitely has that kind of like willing to take action kind of personality trait in his acting. So I went with Liam Hemsworth.
Okay.
Oh, that would be pretty good, actually.
Hunger Game. What has he been in besides Hunger Games?
The Most Dangerous Game, Isn't It Romantic, The Duel,
That-
Independence Day. He was in The Muppets.
Oh, yeah, he was in the Muppets.
He was in Expendables 2.
Oh, I didn't realize he actually did that much.
I didn't be the Most Dangerous Game.
Yeah, me either.
Kieran, pick for Cyclops.
Who was the picks again? Just to make sure I don't want to get a repeat.
Dave
Dave
Franco and
Franco.
Liam Hemsworth.
So Liam Hemsworth and Dave Franco.
Yep.
Dave Franco. Yep.
Okay, all right, I could work with that. No, this is a terrible pick. No, I was thinking of someone so. I don't think he'd like it if I did it.
Oh, just
Surprised me. Just do it.
Okay, so this guy has had quite the reputation with superhero films. He's still a bit young.
Uh-oh.
He was in a movie with J.K. Simmons where he plays a drummer trying to impress a guy named Fletcher.
Oh.
He was previously the leader of the Fantastic Four, Reed Richards, in the awful reboot Miles Teller.
Pretty good.
Yeah. He's already.
That would act. He's a really good actor too.
Yeah.
So you actually, she liked that choice? Because I was worried that you'd think he would
Yeah.
be.
In Top Gun too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to. That's why I picked him, and he's also a very
And he
big
could
comic
easily
nerd.
he could easily be like a douche too.
Yeah, that's what he
Yeah.
was in Divergent. That was his role.
That was that his
Divergent.
name of his character too?
Pretty much.
No, what was his name? It was like Alan or something like
I don't.
that.
I thought it would just be. I thought it would just be unnamed douche. Miles Teller,
I'm
Divergent.
looking it up.
I'm getting it right now. What was
I'm looking at pictures of him in Fan Four Stick. He
Peter.
does not look happy.
Peter.
He does not look happy in Fan Four Stick at all.
He was actually really good in Whiplash.
Yeah, I know.
He was really good in Fan Four Stick. That's a joke. I've
No,
never
the
seen.
acting
I've
in
actually-
that movie wasn't the downfall.
I actually haven't seen that movie. I refused to watch it.
You haven't seen it?
I
really?
watched like 20 minutes of it and left. My family finished it.
I watched. the
You
whole
left
movie.
the.
No, we didn't see it
Theater?
in theater.
We
no.
rented it on
Scared the
Redbox.
hell out of-
Go with Miles Teller.
You're
That's-
gonna give it to me?
That's not even a bad pick.
Well,
Yeah,
thank
that's
you.
like a really good pick. He's the only character that I can see him acting like a douche, and I'd be like, okay.
I remember people fan casted him as Peter Parker once.
No.
And that to Kieran. Miles
Okay.
Teller is Cyclops. All right, we're doing Jean Grey next. And Kieran, you start.
Okay, so Jean Grey, huh?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Okay, all right. Yeah. All right, I got it. It's whatever. It looks all right. Okay, so the actress I picked, she was in a really bad superhero movie that we don't need to talk about because it was garbage. She was in another thing with another actor from another superhero movie called The Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. I'm talking about Cara Delevingne. I
Yep.
can't pronounce her name.
Cara Delevingne.
Yeah, that's my pick because I think she
Gosh.
would. I think she could do Jean Grey. I mean, she's a good actress. She's been in good stuff before. Suicide Squad was so terrible, but now one movie doesn't make someone's career. So
Yeah, she was like the worst part about Suicide Squad.
With their like
Well,
wiggly waist.
Just
Yeah,
like, I know what you want.
yeah. But to be fair, that's what the director wanted. So she gave
Exactly
Yeah,
what you want.
It's what the director wanted her to do. I heard she's really good in Carnival Row.
Okay, so Jean Grey is a character that needs a very good actress to play her because of all the emotion and mental stuff that goes on with her character. Especially,
Breathing.
hopefully they don't dive into Phoenix again, because it would be the third time in a row that they do that. But in the case that they do need a really good, like, powerful actor. So I chose Oscar-nominated Saoirse Ronan, who has been in movies like this year, or 2019's Little Women and Lady Bird, and she was in that City of Ember.
That's really good.
That City of Ember movie years ago was one of her first. I haven't seen her really in anything besides that Steve Ember movie and Little Women, but I think she has that strong female presence, and she's a good actor overall. So I'm not actually sure how old she is, but casting Miles Teller, she's probably a similar age.
That was actually a really good pick.
All right, Jack.
I went with someone that we've seen in superhero media before. She's been on The Defenders, Daredevil, and The Punisher. We know she knows how to cry and scream, and that's about it. She also won an award for best ensemble cast back in 2017, I think it was. I just chose Deborah Ann Wool because I was thinking of John Bernthal as Wolverine, and I was like, we know they have chemistry already.
Oh yeah.
I don't know who that is. I'm trying to look it up.
Karen Page.
Oh,
She's such a Karen. Well, no one picked Emma Stone, so.
Why
Yeah, I
would
was
anyone
thinking about.
pick
I
Emma
was
Stone?
thinking, but then I was like, wait, that's not a good one because it's not a good one, and everyone would just think, oh, hey, look, it's Gwen Stacy again.
I have no idea who to pick.
How about you just pick a name out of a hat? No, don't actually do that. That's a terrible idea.
I haven't seen just Saoirse Ronan in anything. Levine, I've seen in one thing.
Yeah, and we don't talk about that one thing that she was in, do we?
Would actually be pretty good, especially with Miles Teller. They're like roughly the same age.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that because they'd both be. What aren't they on that In Again Off Again?
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Deborah Ann Wool would have the best chemistry with Miles.
He's probably right.
Only thing I can base it off of because I haven't seen barely any of these people act in anything. All right, I'll go with that.
Deborah Ann Wool.
All right. What are we doing next?
The Blob. Just don't. I'm kidding. No, we're not doing the Blob. No.
No, next we're doing the best Beast.
The Beast.
We're doing Beast. Okay, we're doing the Beast. Okay, someone else go first.
No, okay, fine. Jack, you go first.
He's not necessarily super out there yet. He was on Teen Wolf. He was also in Legends of Tomorrow, The Flash, Batwoman, Supergirl, and Arrow. He also
I know who it is.
In an upcoming TV series called Superman and Lois. He played Superman in all of the aforementioned shows aside from Teen Wolf. I chose Tyler Hoechlin.
That's actually pretty good.
Pulls off the glasses look.
Plays Clark Kent pretty good, so he could easily play Beast. Or whatever Beast's real name. Hank McCoy, is that his name?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Kieran, your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna pick. See if I pick this one. I think this one's great. Problem is, it's very close to what Jack picked, and I don't really want to do a repeat of a character, or sorry, an actor who played a previous character like that. You already know. You already know. So I don't know. No, it's not.
I was gonna say
close.
you just do another
Close.
Superman.
It's Brandon Ruth.
Yes.
Oh. Brandon
But I
Ruth.
don't.
Isn't it?
I don't.
Actually,
know.
it is another Superman. Wait.
Honestly, I think Brandon Ruth would be better than Tyler Hoechlin.
All right, well then I'll pick him because I was gonna pick him.
Brandon Ruth is not a bad pick.
Yeah.
even though he already has been 2 separate superheroes, that's not
But
bad.
he wants the Atom, and he
Yeah.
was very science and nerdy in
the
that.
Atom. Yeah,
You can nail it. He could do it. If he was Ray Palmer, he could be Hank
he's
McCoy.
picked so far. I've seen like everything that both of them been in except for Teen Wolf, which whatever.
But you've seen everything in Brandon Ruth, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because he was in, Legends of Tomorrow.
Amazing
He's in
actor.
Superman.
Yeah, he just left Legends of Tomorrow, so he could just go do that.
Yeah, and he's super, super nice guy, and he could totally nail the emotion of being Beast, and he can also nail the dorky nerdiness that Hank McCoy has.
Yeah.
So I think we
And
know
he's
who
not
the winner
afraid
is
to do
already.
stunts.
Connor, unless Connor pulls out a big one.
The big boy.
The big one.
That's not something we needed to hear.
Honestly, I think Brandon Ruth is better than the big one. So even if Connor picks the big one,
The
Yeah.
big.
Okay.
Well, then say it,
Well,
Connor.
My turn? Well, Reese pretty much got it with the big one. I chose Dwayne The Rock Johnson as... No, I'm just kidding.
That would have been the dumbest. You would have been gone.
Terrible.
Just
No.
gone.
I chose someone who isn't a super geeky looking actor, but with glasses, throw a pair of glasses on him, he could also pull off the actual physical...
Oh boy.
Kieran's worried. I haven't seen a lot of his recent work, but I have seen his films Terminator Salvation and Avatar. I chose Sam Worthington as the Beast.
No.
he pulled the big one.
I chose Sam Worthington as the Beast.
Do you like that? Is that something you want?
Crap. Now I gotta go between Sam Worthington and Brandon Ruth.
Oh, I mean,
I thought Jack was gonna pick Sam Worthington.
damn, Sam Worthington is really good though. That is a really good choice.
Yeah.
I can't even deny that.
Crap.
Shite.
Yeah.
But he was an Avatar, so I also hate him.
I think Brandon Ruth would be a better Hank McCoy, but Sam Worthington would be a better Beast.
Yeah, he kind of has the cat face.
Yeah. Nicholas Hoult. Oh my gosh. Nicholas Hoult was not good at all.
I should have just chose Henry Cavill to get the 3 Supermen all as Beast.
Would have been hilarious.
Might have worked too.
Crap. Sorry, Jack. I think Tyler Hoechlin's out.
Well, yeah.
Sam Worthington or Brandon Ruth? Dang it. Sam Worthington would be like an awesome Beast. But on the other hand, would be a really good Hank McCoy.
I mean, like you said, it wouldn't really be difficult to put some glasses and a lab coat and some like pencil pushing dialogue on Sam Worthington, and it would work.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna have to pick one.
All right, pick one. You got it.
All right. I'm gonna have to go with Brandon Ruth. Sorry, Connor.
Oh, come on.
Bro,
He would be so good as Beast.
I mean, he would be though.
He
I won't lie.
has the physicality of Beast too. He's a big guy.
Yeah.
But Sam Worthington would have been really good too, though. Like, I think I can see both of them.
Yeah. But I just had to go with Brandon Ruth because he's
Well, thank you. That was.
You like blew my mind when you said that cast because I didn't even think of that.
Brandon Ruth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And last but not least, we got Nightcrawler.
All right. Now we got voice crack.
German. Someone else go
All right.
for me.
Now we got Nightcrawler. We'll have Connor start with Nightcrawler.
Yeah, Connor can start. Yeah.
Okay. So
Oh, I know Connor's.
originally, no, actually, I changed mine. Talked. So originally, I had a young actor, assuming that Nightcrawler could kind of be the naive student who's using his powers for bad, just because he's always had that kind of like edgy sort of character mindset. So I chose a younger teenage actor. I still am at a young adult actor, but I chose one that fits the physique of Nightcrawler a little bit more, especially his face. So I went with Timothy Chalamet, who's kind of an up and coming actor. He has that kind of like yeah, pointy features and cheekbones, kind of European look. He has been in what's that movie? The Call Me by Your Name movie with Armie Hammer. He was in Lady Bird and Little Woman. Gonna be in Dune maybe this year, probably next year with all this coronavirus stuff going on. And he was in Netflix's The King.
Good. All right, Kieran.
Damn. All right. So mine, I see. I'm trying to like say that this one wouldn't be the worst, but it also okay. I'll just this might be a younger actor, and I'm guessing I was gonna say there maybe be like an age gap between Nightcrawler and the rest of the X-Men, because I think Nightcrawler's always been a bit younger than like Cyclops and Wolverine.
Yeah.
So I'm picking someone who you probably weren't thinking about, but I think if he can do the accent and if he can nail the like the whole thing of like messing with his powers and kind of acting a little cocky, but also acting a little weird. I'm gonna be picking an actor who was in a new Netflix show called I'm Not Okay With This, where he was co-starring alongside another co-star from his most notable role as Stanley Barber, or not Stanley Barber, Urus in It. Wyatt Jess Olaf is my pick for Nightcrawler. And I think
good too.
I think he could totally nail the youth and the weirdness and the quirkiness of Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
Again, if he could just do the accent, I think that's pretty perfect to me.
Yeah.
And he's always been an outcast,
Right.
and he's really good at playing outcasts. So I think that'd be really good.
All right, Jack, your turn.
For mine, I went kind of back in time where kind of Connor and Kieran went for someone that was younger. Mine isn't that young, but he was in NYPD, Law and Order, Game of Thrones. He was in the video game Dishonored 2. He was on Narcos. He was in The Equalizer, and recently really made headlines in The Mandalorian. We know he can play the lone wolf. Has that kind of timid but also like very confident. I know that's kind of paradoxical, but he's got that kind of quiet but also commanding voice. He has an accent naturally. My pick is Pedro Pascal.
He would actually be a really good old like Nightcrawler.
He's not even that old either.
He is older than
like 45, isn't he?
Well, I mean, of course he's older than like teenagers, but he's not exactly he's only 5'11". He's not super tall. He's pretty average height too. But he's like not super buff, but he's not like a weakling either.
Yeah.
Huh.
He was also in Kingsman, now that I think about it.
Yeah. He was the cowboy guy.
Whiskey.
Yeah, whiskey.
Pedro Pascal would be a good old Nightcrawler, but I don't know if better.
Pretty much everybody that we've chosen for basically every character so far has been pretty old.
Yeah, that's true, but Nightcrawler has always been younger than most of the X-Men.
And basing it off of the fact that all of our picks are generally older, a generally little bit older Nightcrawler isn't totally out of the blue.
How old is he? Pedro Pascal age?
I mean, he was born in 75.
He's 45.
Right.
That's like...
That's quite a bit older than our Cyclops. But
yeah.
It's closer to Beast, which is... There's a different direction for.
In terms of young, I think... Sorry, Kieran, but I would go with Timothy Chalamet, because...
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
I think he's a better actor, and he has the look.
Yeah. No, he's not a bad actor at all. I totally agree. Timothy is great.
He kind of looks creepy already.
That's what I was
You think he looks creepy?
I mean, I just found a photo where he was looking very scarily at the camera.
Oh boy. Yeah, maybe he could do it. Just put him in blue makeup and give him fangs and claws and
Yeah.
a tail.
Timothy Chalamet.
Nice one, Connor. That's actually a really good pick.
Is that it? Are we done?
Yep,
Is
we're
there-
done.
do
There
we have
was
a
no
tie?
tiebreakers. Nope. If I would have picked Jax, there would have been a 3-way tie.
Kidding.
No.
So Connor wins, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
so I won.
Nice one,
I
man.
won
Judging next
the
week.
X-Men, so I'll be judging next week.
Well, who's our next picks?
Brotherhood of Mutants.
Oh,
Juggernaut,
boy.
Sabretooth, Toad, Mystique, Pyro, Magneto.
Tongue Man.
Yeah,
Tongue
no.
Man.
That's
That's
all
not.
Toad is. Toad is just tongue.
No. That's
Or
not.
Toad's power is just tongue.
Yeah, I mean it is. Wait, what else does he do? Oh, he can jump.
He can tongue things.
Yep.
He's just
can
gross,
jump
bro.
tongue.
He's just gross. So we gotta get someone who can be gross.
Yep.
I got it already.
Waiting for it.
All
I'm
right.
scared.
I was waiting
Mhm.
for a joke.
I don't. Should it be Jack Black or Danny DeVito?
Ew! There we start. No, but you want, I was thinking
Oh.
Jack Black as Blob.
Why?
Imagine
He's not
Jack-
that big.
Yeah.
Nah, they'll just make him
Imagine Jack-
fatter.
You know who
Imagine
could?
Jack-
Okay. Hang on.
Imagine Jack Black in tights jumping around and licking people.
I'm
Oh!
gonna throw up.
With really like green goggles on his eyes.
Let's see.
Wait, actually, now that I think about it, one of the newer X-Men animated shows kind of has a Jack Black looking Toad. I remember.
Oh,
correctly.
Yeah.
no.
Wait, no, he looks nothing like it. I don't know what I'm talking about. I was thinking of like Doc Ock.
I later fools.
Later.
All right.
fools.
Later.
Thank you so much for listening to episode 2 of Recast, where we recasted the X-Men into the MCU. Next week, we are going to be casting more mutants into the MCU, but instead of the X-Men, we'll be casting the Brotherhood of Mutants. So Magneto, Sabretooth, Toad, Mystique, all of your favorite X-Men villains will be casted into the Marvel Cinematic Universe by Reese, Jack, and Kieran, and I will be judging and moderating that podcast because I won this episode. If you still want to learn more about us, we have a bonus episode on our iTunes, Spotify, and on YouTube called the About Us episode, where we kind of just answer some small trivia questions, some movie questions, just some stuff like that. You can kind of get to know our personalities a little bit better. If you want to stay in touch with us, then go ahead and check out our Twitter and Instagram. Both are at podcast_recast. And if you don't like the current formatting of your podcast platform, we are also available on YouTube, iTunes, and Spotify. Once again, thanks for listening. Tune into episode 3 that comes out later this week. See you guys.